right, here we go. Look out! Oh, my goodness! Whoa, go! Oh, my, baby. Oh, baby! Monkey! Unbelievable! Ian Hill with the explosion! In your face, Admiral. Check him out. Oh, in the leg! Oh, man! Roll the tape! Here it is! Player, there you go! We tip off our show by taking you into the action in the Western Conference, starting with a high-flying LA Lakers. In Golden State, the Lakers got more than they bargained for from the struggling Warriors. Los Angeles, who had beaten Golden State in their past 8 meetings, managed to take just a 3-point lead into the 4th quarter. Bryant, look at that move. But Joe Smith scored 8 of his 27 points in the 4th quarter as the Warriors pulled off the shocker.
And the Warriors are going to win it.
3 nights later, the Lakers looked to snap a 3-game losing streak against Charles Barkley and the Midwest Division leading Houston Rockets. The Lakers cruised behind Rick Fox, who had his best game as a Laker, scoring 30 points on 12 of 15 shooting. They also got a lift from Kobe Bryant, who scored a career-high 27.
Ball away 17-footer, that's good. Man, he is on a roll.
The Seattle Sonics are also on a roll. And this past week, they continued their dominance over the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Beautiful spin move by Gary Tate.
The Sonics have now won a league record 26 straight against Minnesota. Following a win over the Portland Trail Blazers, the Sonics were home to host the Los Angeles Clippers. Led by Brett Berry, the Clippers rallied to overcome a 9-point halftime deficit.
And the Clippers have taken the lead.
But the Sonics got the ball to Sam Perkins, who was perfect from the field.
Bends at the knees, flips the 3 and scores. Sam Perkins.
We're a young team and knowing each other, and it took a lot. It helped us tonight. We grew together a little bit. Winning close games bonds you, and there's a chemistry developing that I think we all like right now.
The Sonics beat the Clippers again 2 nights later for their 4th straight win. But Seattle, which holds the league's best overall record, has just a slim lead over the Lakers in the Pacific. The Suns are in 3rd, followed by the Trailblazers, Kings, Warriors, and Clippers. Now, we take you back into the action in the Midwest Division with the surging San Antonio Spurs. After losing 3 straight games, the Spurs turned to veterans David Robinson and Avery Johnson to help get them back on track against the Clippers.
Look at Robinson, fill that wing.
The Admiral led the way with 30 points, but it was their point guard, Avery Johnson, who fueled the Spurs with a career-high 20 assists.
Thank you, Vinny Del Negro.
The Spurs led from start to finish as they snapped their losing streak with a 15-point win. Up next were the Orlando Magic, who quickly met the Spurs big man.
Duncan, beautiful pass for Robinson. Dunk.
But with David Robinson on the sideline with foul trouble, the burden would fall on Tim Duncan. And the rookie was up to the task, scoring a season-high 32 points and grabbing 11 rebounds as he led the Spurs to their 2nd straight victory.
San Antonio Spurs in every way. Wow. It's an avalanche now.
Everything just started pulling together, and I know we're not all the way back yet, but we're getting there.
With their hot streak, the Spurs find themselves in 3rd place in the Midwest Division. They trail the Houston Rockets and Utah Jazz. The Minnesota Timberwolves are in 4th place, followed by the Grizzlies, Mavericks, and Nuggets. Time now to log on to NBA.com for the latest on several key knee injuries. After tearing cartilage in his left knee, All-Star Penny Hardaway will be lost to the Orlando Magic for 8 to 10 weeks. Meanwhile, suffering a knee injury of his own is Phoenix guard Kevin Johnson, who's expected to miss 6 weeks of action. And joining them on the sidelines will be Portland point guard John Crotty. He'll be out 8 to 12 weeks with an injury suffered against Minnesota. Next, a 16-year veteran and 4-time All-Star decides it's time to retire.
A great round of applause for a guy who had some great years here in the Valley of the Sun. In fact, a standing ovation for Tom Chambers.
In his career, Tom Chambers played for 6 different NBA teams and scored more than 20,000 points. Chambers retires as the league's 24th all-time leading scorer.
KJ to Chambers, jam!
Now, let's go to Indiana, where a Pacer guard achieved a special milestone. Point guard Mark Jackson, who led the NBA in assists last season and ranks 5th this year, recently joined an exclusive club made up of the best assist men in NBA history.
He is now over 7,000 for his career. That's 7th all time.
And finally, let's take a look at the NBA's Player of the Week. Charlotte's Glenn Rice received this week's honor as he led the Hornets to a 4-0 record. Rice averaged over 25 points in 4 wins, and he shot a sizzling 62% from three-point range.
G Money strokes his 5th triple of the night. Rice on the move, yes! Oh my goodness, Glenn Rice.
Now it's time to check out this week's viewer email. Raul Miranda from Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic asks, how many sets of brothers play in the NBA? The answer is 4. Horace Grant plays for the Magic, while twin brother Harvey plays with the Wizards. There's also Mark Price of Orlando and his brother Brent, who plays for the Rockets. Plus the Barry brothers. Brent's with the LA Clippers, while John's on the Lakers. Finally, there's Wesley Person of the Cavs and brother Chuck with the Spurs. Coming up, we'll go back into the action in the Eastern Conference, where the Orlando Magic were one of the hottest teams of the week. Then we'll show you why Knicks superstar Patrick Ewing was a real hot shot against the Timberwolves.
Tough shot from Patrick Ewing.